Great to see you. Welcome to Discover Tao Calligraphy Source Quantum Field. This session, please invite others to join along because there is an extra special if I have 30 people live online. I am going to do a special demo session. So I'm waiting for the 30 plus people to attend on this as well. Welcome Anne-Marie, welcome Atika, welcome Kim, welcome Pat, welcome Rosina. Good to be here with you and share this session. Well, actually, it's a bit too late because that system stops registration for it. So people can't register anymore, but you could send them the link, but they won't get any follow-up emails on there to the special offer that I will be running. That everyone feel free to share this link for others to join in there, and or they can go to my YouTube in it, that this is on publicly on my YouTube channel, which is Tao Calligraphy Carol. So you can go there as well to view. So for those that may or may not know me, my name's Carol Liu, and I am honored to be one of Dr. and Master Zhi Gang Sha's leading teachers and his only Tao Calligraphy lineage holder. Dr. and Master Zhi Gang Sha is a world-renowned healer and Tao Grand Master. Has been trained as a Western medicine doctor in China, traditional Chinese medicine doctor in China and Canada. He's been honored as a national calligraphy master from the State Ethnic Academy of Painting in Beijing, China, for his Tao calligraphy, and an honorary researcher for the Tao calligraphy as well in there. He has combined all of his wisdom, knowledge, practices, and more to create the Tao technologies. That Tao is beyond the religion. Tao is the ultimate source and creator of everyone and everything. So you can translate Tao to a name that resonates with you. Some people may believe in God or the universal creator, the source in there. That and the technology is the tool, just like our phones, our computer, that it is to support us. The Master Sha's Tao technologies carries invisible source, love and light, high frequency of vibration, that when you connect with it, you can utilize this to transform your negative information, fields, which causes the challenges and sickness in our life. And you're going to experience it, the Tao calligraphy technology. There has been 19 clinical research studies that verifies Master Sha's Tao technologies complement modern medicine. You can go to Sha's Research Foundation to check out the papers that's presented in the medical conferences around the world in there, and allow yourself to have that open heart. There's thousands of heart-touching stories around the world, myself included, that over 10 years ago, I was searching for a solution for my social anxiety, for my chronic depression that was really impacting my life, that I wasn't able to feel recognize what would make me happy. I didn't see any path to move forward. I was constantly filled with negative thoughts, choosing my way of life based on what I hated the least, or what other people say that I should do this, rather than coming from my own heart and soul that I truly want to do it. And now I found my purpose. I have more joy, happiness, energy, and more to support more people in their healing and transformation journey. And there's many people around the world that have so many heart-touching stories in there. So feel free to say hello in the chat and write what you would like to work on today. As I mentioned, that there will be a demo in it, depending on the number of people join. What type of demo it is will vary. This is based on the guidance from the Tao Source, so I get what I could offer as a demonstration today. So let us begin with an experience with Master Sha's Touch the Button, that he has created these videos where you touch the button to connect with the Tao Calligraphy Tao Song field to support the healing, rejuvenation, or prevention of challenges in different areas of our body, different emotions, and more. And today we're going to experience the touch the button to transform and rejuvenate the ankles in there, allowing ourselves to experience the power of this high dimensional field, receive the blessings by following along with Master Sha. Even if you don't have challenges in that area, you can request it for prevention, rejuvenation. You can indirectly blesses your request because your field is changing by following along and connecting with this high dimension field. So let me prepare the video for all of you. Let us follow along with Master Sha.
Welcome. I have created a Tao calligraphy for transforming and rejuvenate your ankles. Calligraphy is the art. Tao is the ultimate source. Tao calligraphy is the source calligraphy, which means when write calligraphy, the source put the invisible love, light, frequency, vibration, most positive information, energy matter in the calligraphy. So therefore, when we connect, this invisible light comes to our body for rejuvenation and transformation. This is a sacred mantra. Tri Ya Yo Hei. Sacred mantra cannot be translated, but it carries unbelievable power for transformation. Now let us trace first. Put your 5 finger like this. Follow me. Tree. Ya. The invisible love light come to your body to the ankle. Yo. Hey. Now follow the animation to continue practice. Now I will sing this secret mantra. You can sing with me together. 吹呀哟嘿 Watch the animation. 吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿，吹呀哟嘿。
And I want you to now close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to feel inside. Connect with your ankles. Connect with your request. How do you feel? What did you notice with the first 2 steps of this touch the button video to transform and rejuvenate the ankles. Are you able to experience that high dimension field? Can you realize that transformation for yourself? And when you're ready, opening your eyes. And I welcome you to share what your experience is with touch the button for the ankles. I know that when I was doing it, I felt like there was electric current flowing in my ankles. I actually did touch the button on Monday for the ankles on my Facebook Live for those that have joined in there. And at that time, my toes were so swollen because of the cold in there. And after they touched the button, I didn't feel that itchiness, the pain from the toes being swollen, and I haven't had pain or itchiness since then. And this time when I did it, I felt that electric current flowing on my ankles, so more circulation for my feet to support my feet in this cold weather. It's winter time here to support my feet. Atika says, tingling on the sole of my feet and feeling joyful being in the field. Thank you, Master Sha. Beautiful. Great. So we have people with lungs or metal elements requests from Rosina for her lungs with the congested chest and cough and breathing problems in there. And Senli also has a cold at the moment with congestion causing mild headache. So let us do a practice for the metal elements and supporting that the area of the metal element in it, that traditional Chinese medicine, there is the 5-element theory that is deeply taught, and everything is made up of the 5 elements, including the wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Everything can be categorized to the 5 elements. Our seasons, our emotions, our different parts of our body, our senses, and more. And the metal element is connected to the lungs. This is the authority organ for the metal element in our physical body in it. And it also connects with our nose, opens into the nose. It is in charge of the respiratory chi, the whole body chi in there to allow us to practice. So those that put their requests, yeah, we can do special practices for you. Thank you for putting your requests through. So I am going to write a Tao calligraphy for the metal element in there. I'm going to write the Tao calligraphy of the greatest love, in particular for the metal element, to support those 2 beloved ones that have put their requests onto the chat in Zoom. So you can close your eyes. Or if you want to look at me writing the calligraphy, that's okay. When you have your eyes closed, you can tune in more. There is the beauty of the art of the Tao calligraphy, but what is more important is that invisible field, the invisible source, love and light. So you can close your eyes to feel it. as I prepare to write the Tao calligraphy, that this is not just for the two beloved ones. Everyone can benefit from balancing their mental element. To balance the 5 elements is to balance and bring transformation to our life in there, or whatever it is. So now I'm going to connect with this session, with the participants. As I wrote the Tao calligraphy of Da I, greatest love. Da means greatest, I means love in Chinese. The Tao calligraphy of the greatest love melts the blockages. You can put both palms out facing the Tao calligraphy and allow yourself to feel quantum entangle with the field of the Tao calligraphy. That there is a message of expansion taking place, opening taking place, especially in our heads, in our chest. Allow yourself to feel. Connect with the source, invisible love and light. Bring it to your area of the request. See that light flowing. Try to let go of your thoughts. If you do have thoughts, allow it to gently guide it to focus on that source, invisible love and light, in the visualization of it flowing to your area as you meld with this. Staying connected with the field, with the greatest love. As you open your eyes, and we're going to trace the Tao calligraphy. The path of the writing is where the field is. So when you trace it, that you can quantum entangle with it more, resonate with it more. You can hold 5 fingers gripped together and trace like this, because the 5 fingers is connected to all 5 elements. If you want it specifically for the metal element, that is the ring finger. So you can focus, in particular, the ring finger for balancing the metal element. But doing it 5 fingers is also good as well. It balances all 5 elements. And we're going to chant. We're going to chant greatest love, which is the message of this Tao calligraphy, to use the sound vibration to resonate more with this Tao calligraphy. Resonate with this field and allow it to melt our blockages to bring transformation. I'm just going to use one finger so it's easier for everyone to see. Greatest love, 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 greatest love. As you close your eyes for a moment, put one hand on your lower abdomen, one hand on the area of your request, and allow yourself to spend the moment connecting to the source invisible love and light as it flows in your request. How does it feel? What is your experience? Allow yourself to truly let go. Let go of the past. Focus on its transformation. Give it more of that source love and light. Melt the blockages. Reveal the positive information to support your healing and transformation. Meld with this. How does that look and feel? How does it apply to your life? Allow yourself to embrace this, become it. Putting that smile on your face. As we give our greatest love and gratitude for what we have received. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. Beautiful. How does it feel? What is your experience with the Tao calligraphy? The Tao calligraphy is the tool, and it can be utilized in various ways to support your healing and transformation. Most people just have the Tao calligraphy and they could just have it with them so that the field continues to bless them as they carry it around. Some people do more practices with it because the more you connect deeper, the more you receive. So we just did the connecting with it. Make that connection through our palms. You may feel the vibration or you may not in there. That know that everyone receives what is appropriate for them. And if you're not sensing anything, you still received a lot on that spiritual soul information level. No matter what belief system you're in, some people call it information, some people call it the soul in there, the spirit, and more. It is all one in there. And it comes from the information level first, flowing from the soul to the heart, to the mind, to the energy, to the matter that brings that transformation and manifestation on this. So some of us, we may need to go deeper, that some people may feel immediate results. Some people, it could take a number of sessions for you to experience that deeper level of transformation. When I first started, I wasn't able to feel anything for 2 months in it, but it was my mentality to persist with anything for 2 months. And if it doesn't work, I will move to something else. So I gave myself 2 months to see what benefits I could have with any modality that I was seeking to relieve my social anxiety and depression and more on there. So great. And after that 2 months, there was a sudden tipping point, and then I started to recognize what transformation that I had, that the words I use in my mind started changing, shifting, becoming much more calmer, more peaceful. It wasn't as strong of that negative charge to it. And I persisted more and more. So allow yourself to give this Tao technology a go. That what you're doing is tracing the Tao calligraphy. There is really no side effects. You're only spending additional time to connect with this powerful transformative field. And you could receive benefits the more you practice. So let me read some of the comments. Senli says, thank you, Carol. One nostril has cleared. Thank you, Da'ai. Thank you, Master Sha. Wonderful. Let's work on the second one as well. Nazia says, I am very grateful for this field. Mental element is one of my challenging area as well. I feel I can breathe a bit deeper now. Beautiful. Great. Atika says, feeling even more joyful. I have mild hay fever. Summer here. I started sneezing at the end of the blessing. Some clearing is happening here. Thank you, Da'ai Tao Calligraphy. Thank you, Carol. Beautiful. Yes, sometimes we need that physical release of the sneezing, coughing on there to release certain aspects. I go through some stages where I do have that metal element release that I go through some periods of coughing in there to release deeper emotions that I suppress. Because, as I said, over 10 years ago, I was really stuck. And I have opened my heart more and more, and now my emotions, whatever the emotional blockages I had that I've been suppressing, is in cycles being released as I go through stages of coughing in there. I'm getting better at it. At least it's not pneumonia on it. So wonderful. Mary Lou says, felt so transformational. Thank you so much. Beautiful. So the other way of connecting to the Tao calligraphy, what I love doing is writing Tao calligraphy. And I am so honored to be Master Sha's Tao calligraphy lineage holder that I find writing Tao calligraphy is even more powerful for me if you utilize it in the right way. That I wrote the Tao I, Greatest Love Tao calligraphy, to connect and bring the field related to a request. I did it for the metal element. And depending on what requests I write, the calligraphy is written with different messages, different information, different frequency and vibration. It's bringing that invisible to the visible form for me. And I can, with my logical mind, I was a senior software systems analyst. So I love using that mind to break things down in it. So this was really in my alignment to have a tangible form that I can receive the messages on. Some people have more open spiritual channels and can receive the messages as well. I do as well. On there, it is a combination. It's a union of both. In it, it's bringing what is in the subconsciousness, in that empty state, invisible state, to a more visible state, to the existence, to a form that you can connect with and relate with. So I shared some of the messages when I wrote that down calligraphy, that when I wrote it, it started off being really big, bigger than I can write on the page. So I had to squeeze the bottom on there, or I had to kind of, but it was really focusing on expansion to open, for clearing to take place on there. That was the message of the Tao calligraphy. So now I'm going to write another Tao calligraphy for different messages. Since I don't have the 30 people to do a special blessing in there. So who has a question they want to ask on there? Post on the chat. I love, and I will choose and ask the Tao calligraphy to bring a message for that aspect of it. So giving you a moment to post what it is that you can do. I can do soul readings, Akashic record readings, but I'm going to give it a different flavor and do a Tao calligraphy soul reading for you to help you open to realize how flexible, how deep Tao calligraphy can be, that you can practice more and more on the to develop this as well. That I do courses, I do mentoring in the Tao calligraphy in there, but the course coming up in August that you have to do course 1 first. And course 1 is currently being offered by Cecilia, another leading teacher of Tao calligraphy. So you could join her before you join a course with me in August in that way. But I also offer mentoring to guide people to go deeper with their Tao calligraphy writing. Okay. So we're starting to have the chat comments. Wonderful. Those that are on YouTube, that I don't see the comments in there. But thank you for joining in there. I'll pick the one from Zoom. So let me switch my screen. Okay. So let's start with Mary Lou. This is a reading, a message from the Tao calligraphy, which could carry a blessing in there in relation to creating, finishing your work deliverables. You can close your eyes on this for a moment as I connect and bring that field and message down. And I want you, for those that have open spiritual channels, can you feel and connect with any message for Mary Lou about the Tao, about a blockage with creating and finishing work deliverables? And those that may not have open spiritual channels, you could also open your eyes in it and just connect with the Tao calligraphy. That the Tao calligraphy, the writing represents the life, represents the request. And you may observe certain things with the Tao calligraphy that could be relevant. How it is. Just giving you a moment longer before I share on this. Wonderful. And you can type into the chat what messages you receive from Mary Lou. And we cannot, that there is, everyone has different resonance. So you could receive other messages in there. Some may be similar, some may be different, in that there's no right or wrong answer to it. So with the Tao calligraphy of Mary Lou in relation to her request, as I mentioned, the calligraphy represents the life, represents her request. This beginning stroke, it is slightly going up and then it dips down in it. And this starting stroke is very important in it, that it shows what is your alignment, what is your message, what is the core in there. So what it's showing is that you may start off with that positive side of things in there, but then as you go further down, that you kind of dip into connecting with more of that negative information on this. With your work, you may feel excited, feel passionate, energized, motivated at the beginning, but then you lose that momentum in there. And because the reasons, the excuses, the too hard or the negativity starts to creep in, and you are stopping yourself because of the negative information that is. So even when it goes to here, you can see that here it's cutting a little bit short from the top in it, that there is a little bit sticking up at the top on it, that you are stopping yourself in it. So that shows that's what it's coming through in that way. That if you, with the Tao calligraphy, if you correct the writing, that you can also bring extra transformation. So if you adjust this to be not dipping down, if you adjust this to connect to the tip, not further down, that can support you to change that alignment, to allow yourself to maintain and sustain more of your positive connection, and to really open it up to that greater positive field to help you with the transformation. With this character of I, the greatest love in it, it shows really in that heart level. That heart level is a little bit flat in it, which is revealing in it that you're not feeling that positive about what you're doing in there, that you can put more love to it to really come from the heart. You're not doing it from the heart. You could do this, connect with your heart, realize that passion, resonate with it, feel it. The more you feel it, the more it can support you in it. And because you're not really in that connection, therefore you're kind of squeezing it into the last minute kind of thing. And because here it is, even if I ran out of space, but here it feels squeezed in it. Unlike the other calligraphy of the lungs in it, it was smaller, it wasn't squeezed in there. It was small, but in this case for you, it was squeezing. So you're kind of squeezing and forcing and pushing yourself in that way. So allow yourself. What comes is that realignment. Go and connect. Why are you doing this? What is the significance? Not just from the logical level, but from that heart and soul level, the meaning of what you're doing. So, how was that message for you? Would you like to unmute yourself or show your face and share anything?
Hi, Carol. That was so spot on. It was. There's a bit of background as to the project, some negativity connected to it, and it's absolutely true that the things that I'm doing are things that generally I'm interested in, but the reason for the project is maybe not born out of positive intention from my perspective. So there's that negativity, and you're absolutely right. It is due tomorrow, and I've decided to stay up all night to finish it because I haven't been able to get it to where it needs to be until now. Um, so thank you so much. This was very, very helpful.
Thank you to the Tao calligraphy, and it is possible to bring that transformation. The Tao calligraphy, yes, you can do practices. I offer 1 hour practice sessions Mondays to Fridays, but you can also do quick transformation practice as well in that through adjusting the writing of it. So it has dried up a lot. I'm going to write a new Tao calligraphy for Mary Lou. So everyone close their eyes. And instead of tuning in to that message of the blockage, I am tuning into the transformation to focus on that transformation for her. So this is a bigger blessing in there to support her to pave that way for her transformation. As this calligraphy is bringing back a positive connection, the Tao calligraphy is allowing more of that upliftment of the heart. The soul, heart, mind. It's like you can also breathe. Breathe with that space, with that opening. And allow things to come from that heart level as you move forward. There is also that message. There is the aspect of focusing on the heart to feel it, but it's also building up more energy for you. As you said, it's June, so you will be doing a all-nighter to get it done in there. So you need that energy and that groundedness to support you. So it was also boosting that aspect as well. Okay. How do you feel?
I feel I want to express my gratitude. Thank you so much, Carol, and thank you to the Tao calligraphy. That I feel I can feel it in my voice, the change. I don't feel as, for lack of a better word, as confined by the negativity. I don't really have words. It's just it's a very profound change in the state that I was being. It feels wonderful. Thank you so much. I so needed this because a lot is actually writing on this. So thank you so much.
Beautiful. Congratulations, Mary Lou. Allow yourself to maintain that expanded open space, that release that has come through the Tao calligraphy in there, and allow yourself to continue. So as the message say, keep on that positive alignment and really grounded, tap into your energy to help you move along. Don't move along being depleted and resisting in there, that you have much greater power through the blessings from the Tao calligraphy to support you in there. Okay. So, congratulations. There's a few questions here. I'll just do short mini ones for other people. Or just to honor everyone for joining with me too, so that you can also tap into this. One beauty of the Tao calligraphy, I can write one Tao calligraphy to receive a message for everyone for all their questions in there. So I will write one calligraphy for all the remaining questions, and I will see what the Tao calligraphy reveals. Close your eyes if you wish to, because as I said, what is important is connecting with that invisible field, the invisible source, love and light. And you can open it when I do the reading if you wish to, but you can still keep your eyes closed. As I go through different questions in there. Rosina, what is causing congestion in my lungs? So for Rosina, what I get it's mainly telling me this area was written to answer Rosina's question in that for her, the congestion in the lungs in it, which may represent different things for different people, but for you in it, it needs to flow in there. That it's the lung qi, the lung energy, that it's not flowing in it. And it needs to come down in there. Master Sha in the Body Space Medicine talks about doing the practices in there that with different sounds on it. But what I get is for your lungs in it, that you need to really open and bring that lung energy down in there to support your whole body to be in greater balance in that way. And I'm not sure in it whether you have issues with constipation or there's stuff that is holding inside in that lower abdomen area. And it is really to allow it to flow in there. So that's the message for Rosina. For Nazia, on her service, and insight for the service for the 2 months in July and August. So from the Tao calligraphy, it was mainly this area at the top of the Tao that you need to, which is you need more clarity in it. And that clarity comes from the connection in it, that you need to trust your spiritual channels. And you need to allow yourself to move with that connection of that spiritual channels in it, to allow yourself to have more focus in it. What I would say is, I'm just checking whether I can say it. So what I can say with the Tao calligraphy in it, a bit more of that direction in it, that it is part of your soul healing service in it is to offer using your spiritual channels to be guided, not only guide yourself in your service, but the people that you connect with, they need the spiritual guidance as well. And you can offer that spiritual guidance and support for them. That is what I get, that you can develop more in these 2 months from the Tao calligraphy in it. But you also need, it is part of your offering the service to others, and that can also benefit you to open your spiritual channels further and help more people. Sometimes we are guided to transform what we need to transform ourselves in it, and that's what it is for the 2 months. Secondly, you need to move, whether it's renting or buying a house. It was very loud and clear from the Tao calligraphy. It's not about renting or buying. Your question, that it can be either, but what is more important, the message was the focus in it. The focus is what is your priority on it. There's the long-term and short-term goals, direction, purpose in there. And you need to be clear whether it's what is your short-term, what is your long-term focus. Then you will understand that the finances, on that, is it going to be used in the short term or is it going to be used in the long term? That the finances is the energy to move it. That similar, you need to have that clarity of what I want to focus on and where that energy should be directed to. So start with your heart in it to understand where that is, where it's coming from in it. That the calligraphy said that it could be either, depending on what it is. So Rosina says, thank you, Carol. Yes, I have issues with the abdomen too. Thank you for the message. Wonderful. So, and Cindy says, I saw lots of light coming out from the Tao calligraphy and shone onto Marilu from head to toe. Great. Nazia says, thank you so much, Carol. This brought so much peace in my heart. Lots of healing and assurance deep within. I am in tears, feeling the divine warmth from the message. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Yeah, share how. Thank you to the Tao calligraphy for the messages. This is why I love the Tao calligraphy, that you can just write one time, you can correct, or 2 times. The second time is the adjustment, is the extra blessings to realign yourself in there. And it can bring so much transformation to it. And that wasn't using my higher level Tao calligraphy writing power. But it's already giving a lot because I am channeling, I am tuning into that field on it. And anyone can learn that Tao calligraphy as well. So I welcome you to connect with me and I can support you further and further. Okay, wonderful. So we're going to, okay, Cindy has shared. Thank you, Carol. I need to go deeper with priorities. I just know at this time that I need to provide for my family. Be specific. Go even deeper than that. That there's many aspects that we can provide for the family, and allow yourself to go deeper on what is it. You need to really align with that. Okay, so let us do another practice with the Tao calligraphy. So how can we learn to receive messages from the Tao calligraphy writing? Do we need some training for this? There is no. I did do a workshop before on it, but I find that it's really tailored to the individual in there. So I would recommend joining the Tao calligraphy mentoring in there, where I can personally guide you, because everyone has a different way to channel, to connect, to write Tao calligraphy. How you write, and everyone's writing can reflect different things. So I can only teach generally at the workshops in there, but if you want to go deeper into it, I recommend the Tao calligraphy mentoring to support in that way. And I am going to share some of the specials that I am offering to everyone in there as well. That I'll just share it now before we do another practice before we close, since you asked in there. Okay, so what I am offering in there, that firstly, with the, as I said, that I have high level of empowerment, that I haven't even tapped into my writing power to offer blessings for you. If you feel connected with the reading, if you need greater support and more blessings, I encourage you to sign up for a 60-minute consultation with me, and you're going to be gifted included with the 60-minute consultation, a high level Tao calligraphy writing power blessing. This normally is not included in the consultation, that the blessing itself is already the consultation fee. It's actually more than the consultation fee in there. More than a 60-minute consultation fee is the minimum honor fee for it, that I am gifting it as a part of a 60-minute consultation on there. You will still receive the standard blessing with the consultation, but there's also an extra Tao calligraphy writing power blessing in there. And for those that are interested in my classes, that I do the mentoring classes for Tao calligraphy writing, that you can learn to, that I can personally guide you to write, and also personally guide you to interpret what that writing means. That I will share what I get, but I also will give you the homework that you need to go within and get that answers as well, and to really build it up. You do it by actually practicing, by doing it, and keep on asking for the message from the Tao calligraphy writing on there. So there is that mentoring class, and there is the practice sessions that I do Mondays to Fridays to connect with the Tao calligraphy field to help with the transformation. I am going to offer a 10% discount for this group, and this special is only available till the end of the week. So I'm giving you extra days to take on these offers. Okay, I will share it, summarize it at the end as well, but let us do a practice. Everyone that has posted their message, you can continue with that. And those that have not shared, you can continue with your request and let us do a practice. I'm asking the Tao Calligraphy to bring in the field for what we need in this practice. And let us open our eyes and let us trace the Tao Calligraphy as we go deeper into the practice and chanting greatest love. Well, I don't need to, you can all trace at your own pace in there. You know the path of the writing, we just did it before, or I may just do it a few rounds and then you can trace at your own pace. And I want you not just to mechanically trace the Tao Calligraphy, trace with the intention of what you want to bring transformation for in it. Focus on that positive connection or positive manifestation. Greatest love, 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 greatest love. Finishing off your tracing, closing your eyes, going within, connecting with your request. How do you feel? Allow yourself to maintain a positive connection. Maintaining this, integrating this. And allow me to offer an integration blessing. Silent blessing. Start. Giving your greatest love and gratitude for what we have received. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How means perfect, get well. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. Great. Anyone wants to share anything? Share your experience today. Did you enjoy this session together? In there. And allow yourself to move forward. So just to those that registered, you will get a replay. You will also, you get an email with the link to the replay, or you can check out my YouTube. You will also get the information on that you can sign up for a consultation with the gift of the Extra Tao Calligraphy Writing Power Blessing, and also the special link to register for an additional discount, 10% discount on the mentoring and for the practice sessions I do Mondays to Fridays in there. This offer is only available until the end of the week. So wonderful. Nazia says, feeling so much more aligned and empowered today. Very grateful for everything. Wonderful. Next month, I usually do this every month, but next month I will be overseas, so I wouldn't be leading this free session. So our next session will be on September, but I do weekly Facebook Live, so you can check out Tao Calligraphy, Carol, and allow yourself to join me. You will get the details on as well. Any final words before we close? Thank you everyone for joining with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, your evening, your morning, wherever you are around the world. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
有放工啊。